For those of you starting with the development of online education in public health, I think some of the experience of Peoples-uni might be of use. And the first thing I'd like to say is that it really is possible, it is feasible, and it can be done without too much trauma. I think in our experience it depends on four things. First of all, having students who really want this type of education, can see the benefit of it, and can't get it elsewhere, either because lack of the available educational programs, or their lack of ability to move to, for various reasons, to move to get non-online or face-to-face education. Second thing is the development of the internet and the open source revolution, which has allowed both educational materials and an educational platform to be developed, which have made all the difference to, which means that educational materials and the infrastructure, which I'll come back to in a minute, to be developed at very low cost. And not only low cost, but at international best practice. The third thing is the existence of committed tutors. In Peoples-uni point of view, or our experience, we use volunteer tutors, and that has, of course, also allowed us to develop and deliver courses at low cost, but has, because we have an international faculty, has allowed us to really have a considerable breadth and depth of tutor ability. But these tutors have not only acted as excellent tutors, but they've got involved in the administration of the program and have got a high level of commitment. So a high level of commitment by tutors. And the fourth is the infrastructure. Now at Peoples-uni we've been very lucky to have a very good infrastructure, and I'll just concentrate on the IT infrastructure, because without that, obviously you can't run an online program. And we've had the benefit of a businessman, Omo Oyaya, who has a lot of experience with educational technology in Africa, as well as Alan Barrett, who used to work for IBM and has developed our software. So we have an educational infrastructure built on the Moodle software, which is open source and freely available, and needed just someone with some expertise in it to get us started. And then, with Alan's help, we were able to build a lot of software around it. So for all the educational procedures, all the reporting procedures, all the certification has all been done by software built around the Moodle platform. So this has all happened. It's taken us a few years to develop, and has, and of course we have a lot of other infrastructure that I haven't focused on. But I think that what I would really like to say is that it's not too difficult. It's definitely feasible, and it hasn't been too expensive. So I would strongly recommend anyone who's thinking of developing online education to get started. And those of us in Peoples-uni with some experience will be only too delighted to help.